This meeting is now streaming live on Facebook.
Oh, good.
It showed up on my phone too.
Did it? Well, good. So you guys get notified. I have to go in and actually start my,
Well, you have to say, notify me, then it'll show up on your phone or something.
well, it won't show up because I'm the host.
Okay.
So I have to start it. So it's really weird. So.
I got stuff and I don't got stuff. So let's see what we got. Now streaming.
Oh, and Gail's coming in.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, and Rosemary is there. She's on Facebook. Okay. So, hi, Gail. Gail's not there.
He's connected.
Gail's sort of there.
She probably forgot something like I did. There she is. Hi, Gail. She's still trying to connect. Now she's,
Yeah.
there she is. Now she's connected. Hi, Gail.
Hello, how is everyone?
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm here. Don't have any paper cut, but oh well.
It's
I've
okay.
been gone all day. We've been gone and it's
Yeah, you were gone all day, weren't you? You just got back
so I
in?
came home and I was trying to answer all the questions because I never did find all the questions.
Yeah, you still have 2 and 3. You put
I
in
know.
question 2 and question 3 in the
I
same.
couldn't find them.
So, hey, Rosemary, do you want the link to go in to Zoom? Let me grab the link for Zoom here.
I think your question 2 was the new colors. What are the
Yeah.
5 new colors? in
Oh.
the-
Thank you.
I think the other one was the bundles, how many bundles and how many punches.
Yeah, how many bundles there are?
Oh, I did answer that one, I thought.
I think. Well,
That was
okay,
question
let's see.
4.
Okay, then let me grab 3 here. How many animals can you see on page 67?
Oh, thank you.
Okay, let me grab this link. There. Not good, not good. Okay, there we are.
Ooh, black and yellow. That's nice.
So you didn't finish your card, Nyla, did you?
Huh?
You didn't finish your card.
No,
did you?
I kept all my pieces right here saying I'll do them in there.
Somebody guessed.
Somebody guessed, who guessed?
You guessed.
Yeah, I
So-
like this.
Okay, so it is 8:03. We want to start this baby. So if you'd like to come in, I just put the link to the Zoom if you want to participate on the Zoom portion of it. If not, you can also participate in the Facebook portion. So today is the, well, don't die. Today is the mystery card event. And I will upload again in the Facebook group what the card supplies are needed. Okay, so if you want to come into the Zoom, I've got the Zoom link. Just click on that and go into Zoom, or just you can stay into the Facebook group. So today, surprise, surprise, surprise. I know Nilu knows what we're going to be doing because she guessed. But today, for the mystery card event, we are doing waterfall cards.
Oh.
So it's hard to pull these suckers down facing the camera.
Oh, that's cute. Nice cards.
And then the last one I did is this one.
Wow.
They're fairly easy to do. I enjoy doing them. I hadn't done them for a while until Nilu said, oh, I've been doing waterfall cards. It's like, oh, I have to do a waterfall card. So I've been doing waterfall cards. So, oh, yes. Okay. Hale's got the other two ones. Okay.
Thanks, Nilu. Thanks.
Okay. Elizabeth is joining us. Hey, how are you doing? So what we're going to do is I'm going to share my screen with the instructions on how to do waterfall cards. I will do over on the workbench, I will do a waterfall card. Mainly, they're fairly easy cards. Let me share my screen for a second here. And okay. So mainly what you need to do is you've got the 1 by 3 1/4 by 1 by 3 1/4 square. And those you're going to stamp on those with whatever stamp set you would like. That's the first thing you do. And then you're going to mount those to your 2 by 2 inch squares. Okay, so we'll do that and then we'll get started and continue down the road. Okay, because I am going to do one also.
Can you take a picture of this for me?
Sure,
The directions?
sure.
Sure.
Just those first 15.
Actually, I can upload those to the in the let's see.
Just the 15 points.
I guess. Thank you. Can I have that stamp set that you got?
What? What?
Is she hearing you or you muted?
Can you give me that?
What this?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so we're going to go on and we're going to stamp this, and I will come back every once in a while and share the screen with the instructions, and then we will move on from there. Okay, so let's go. I'll stop the screen share and I am going to move over to my workspace.
Right.
And you guys can see what I am doing. I'm going to use Artistically Inked, my new favorite set. I am going to use Polished Pink, Magenta Madness, Pale Papaya, and Fresh Freesia. So Gail, the first thing you got to do is cut your 1 3/4 by 1 3/4 square. And again, here are just some of those that I have done. And the back side. Now with the Artistically Inked, I could cut these out and put them on, but I'm not going to spend that time and my wrist hurts today. So
work too hard.
I hope everyone's had fun on the party. Oops. Rosemary,
Yeah. Hello.
we are doing, and I will put up the instructions, we are doing waterfall cards. Rosemary, I'm going to mute you. I can hear background noise, background information coming up.
I'll mute it.
Okay. There's the instructions are on the share, and we are right now just making the 1 3/4 inch squares and putting them on the 2 by 2 squares. I have done waterfall cards. I used to do a lot of them. Zany Zebras was a good one to do. Some of the other animal cards. And then Nylu mentioned that she was learning how to do waterfall cards. And it was like, I forgot all about waterfall cards. It's been a while since I did a waterfall card. Now, if you need to do, if your stamp is bigger than the 1 3/4, you can do a 1 7/8 and still do a 2 inch. You can also do these larger. If you want, you'll just have to realign everything on that to do that, just up each of your background pieces. And then also make sure that you have enough room in your bar that goes over it. Okay. I'll take this off and I will show you what I have done so far. I've got, using Artistically Inked, I got my small little ones all on here. And now what I am going to do is, if I can find it, you guys all know me well enough that I am clean challenged, organized challenged. So what we are going to do is, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the 1 7/8 by 9 inch piece of neutral cardstock, and we're going to score it at 2, 2 3/4, 3 1/2, and 4 1/4. And then I just usually fold it down at 4 1/4, and I just leave it that way for now. Okay, I'll put up the instructions again. And this is, we score at 2, 2 3/4, 3 1/2, and 4 1/4. And then what I am going to do I am going to take my Hello. I am just going to stamp that below. This is, that's why I folded at 4 1/4, because I am going to stamp my saying right below that. And I am going to use polished pink just because it's there. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Kathy. And let me. Okay, I will stop sharing for a while and show you where I am. And again, I've got all of my little ones. I scored at 2, 2 3/4, 3 1/2, and 4 1/4. I folded it at 4 1/4 and put my saying underneath that 4 1/4. So really the hardest part is coming up next, and that's where you put your 2-inch squares. And I will tell you right now, until I got really good at this, it would stick. And in fact, if you look at one of mine, I put too much glue, too much. You can see that last one sticks. It was just over there. So I've realized that I should not put the tear and tape or the Stampin' Seal Plus on the back of the 2x2. I am putting them on the little areas between the score lines. Then they won't get stuck. So let me do a screen share again with the instructions. So what I am going to be doing now is I am going to put the one square right underneath the 2-inch one, and I will connect that. I will adhese that. Then I am going to put another square right underneath the next score line. Let me stop the share so you can see this. And then I am going to put another one right above that one on that score line. And then I'm going to attach the last one to the top. Make sure that the last one, if you have something moving or you want something on the last one, that last one is the first one you put down. It's the one that's on the big 2-inch square, okay? So say you want you've got a little dog moving across. This one would be the dog on the right-hand side, like it runs over, okay? So that's what I'm going to be doing. Where is my, oh, there it is. I'm going to be putting tear and tape here. And you guys all heard the story about where my Stampin' Seal Plus is in the trailer, in the RV. I thought I had left some refills in here, but I didn't. And then just before we came back from Big Bend, I bought some refills. Guess where they're all sitting? I figured, oh, well, I'll need them when I come back into the RV. Needed them now. So, okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to attach all of my 2-inch squares. Again, I'm just going to attach them underneath, not on top of the score line, just underneath the score line. And if you want, you can bend your score lines so it gives it a little more emphasis so you don't put it on the score line. So that makes your waterfall. Like that. Okay, I am going to put on the share screen again so you can see where we are. So we are right on number 6. And now what you can do, if you're not using designer series paper, you can also do your background paper on your neutral piece of cardstock. I am going to be using the artistically, oh, what is it called? The Expressions ink paper, because that's my new favorite paper. So I could have made, oh, and I will show you thank you notes for tonight's folks. I made with the Expressions in ink. And I could have done this on a neutral piece of cardstock and used that as my background. I would like that, but I thought I was just going to do this. So what I am going to do is I am going to just attach this, or what you guys can do right now is just make your own background paper or decorate your base. You'll see, where are they? You can put a neutral piece or decorate the base as you would like, or use designer series cardstock. You can make these all your own. You can make them different size. You can make this just the card front. I know Nailu, you were saying, well, don't I have a card base? This is my card base, but if you want to use a full card base of 8.5 by 5.5, you can, and just put this as the card front. And then you can open it just like a regular card. If there's any question, you guys just take yourself off mute and ask. If you have any issues, I'll try to help you. So I'm just going to layer this piece on. just like that. And now if you want, you can either put another neutral sheet of cardstock on the back, or mine is light enough. I am using mint macaron, so it's light enough that I could decorate that as is. And I think what I will do is I will, where is my, I put it away. I am just going to use this, and I'm going to get some mint macaron. It's nice being able to sometimes use your full stamp pads instead of spots. I can't fit the spots in the trailer in the RV. So I can't fit the full pad, so I use spots when I'm in the RV. And I am just going to put this up on the top. And there. Now I can write my note on the back to whoever I want. Okay, I'm going to show you where I am. So I'm going to stop the screen share. And so this is the back, and this is the front I'm going to use. And again, you can make your own designer series paper. You can decorate the front however you want. You don't necessarily need it as designer series paper, or you don't need a background. If you'd like to put something else in there, you can, or just leave it, or even decorate it by putting it through an embossing folder. And then I just decorated this on the back. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 1-inch punch, and I am just going to punch the middle half of a circle out of the middle, the bottom. It's bottom. Make sure it's the bottom. Just like that. So they'll know that they have to pull, or there's something to pull there, or it gives you something to grab onto. Now you don't have to do that. There's other ways you can do it or whatnot. So, okay, I'm going to share the screen again so you all see the instructions. Center. There we are. I hope you guys have all enjoyed the party so far. And I will tell you, there's not too many of you who have guessed how many, or are even that super, well, the people who are super close are over of how many M&Ms are in here. But remember, you could win this jar, super cute jar of M&Ms if you're the closest guess to how many M&Ms are in there. And remember, if you get the most points, where is it? You will earn the Berry Blessing stamp set. which is someplace in the mess. Where is it? Oh, very blessing stamp set. And for every order over $50, you can choose to either get a set of labels for your annual catalog or a set of ombre gift bags. So I'm going to stop this screen share and show you where we are. So did my background, did my little cut. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach my 1 inch by 4 1/4 to this card front. First, I'm going to decorate it. You don't have to decorate it. You can just leave it as is. And now this is probably one of the most important parts. You only want to attach this at the ends. You don't want any sticky thing in the middle because this is going to have to be in there and it's going to go up and down. So you don't want any sticky thing in the middle. So put your tear and tape only on the ends, put your plus, seal plus on the ends, and oh, there it is. But nothing in the middle. You do not want to attach it to the middle. Ask me why and how I knew. You don't have to use the tear and tape. If you want, you can use brads or eyelets or whatever to attach the sides to it. I am just using the tear and tape because right now that's what I have. And I'd have to find my brads. And you guys all know what that means. Yeah. So. Okay, where's my other one? This is what I did with the pansy one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little ones for the pansy. I just did all the same, all the ones at once, just switched them. So I am going to attach this probably about 1/3 of the way down. What you really want to do is you want to put this on here. And you want it so the 2-inch one will be able to stick to it. So what I usually do is I just hold that there and I look at where this bottom is right here. And then I just lay this down. And that's how I do it. I mean, you can put it any place you want, but what we're going to do is we're going to attach this bottom one to that, the outside of that. Okay. So I will share my screen again with the instructions. So this is at the ends, attach the 1 4/4 to the bottom third of the card front, only do the ends. Okay, now what we want to do is we're going to attach the one with all of our waterfall stuff on it. We're going to attach that. So what you're going to do is you're going to slip the long end that has no scoring underneath that. Okay, just like that. You're just going to attach that right underneath. And what you want to do again is this 2-inch square, that's the biggest one. You're going to attach that to the center here, to the center of that 1 by 4 1/4. So I'm using a piece of tear and tape. And again, I want to measure this before I put it on because I don't want it up here and I don't want it in here. I want it on this piece only, so it works. So, and I want this up just a little so people can, there's a hole for them to grab when you send it off. And then all I do is just fold it back down and that 4-inch. And there you go. Okay, let me show you this. Okay, and again, I put on this, I put the tear and tape so that it would only go on this, that last 2-inch or the first 2-inch score. So there it goes. There is your waterfall. Now what you can do is you can either pull here, you can take your put a little pull tab. Where's my, okay. I had a piece of extra that I used when we were doing the stuff this afternoon of the pale papaya crinkle that I made crinkle. It's not here. Yeah, you guys are laughing at me, aren't you? You're saying, yeah, Mary, we know it's someplace there and you're not going to ever find it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some old one. And I am just going to stuff this. And again, you don't have to put it through the hole. You can put it on with something. You don't even need to put it. You can put it on with tape. You can put there. There you go. So that's my waterfall card. I will put you guys back on screen share so you can see the last of the. Pulls down smoothly. Now, if you want, you can decorate it however you want. I've got the shiny gold on here, so I'm not going to put anything cool on there. And you can write on the back. And there's a waterfall card. How are you all doing on that?
Where do you write on it, Mary? On the back?
Yeah, you can write. If it's a dark one, just put a neutral piece of cardstock on it and decorate it. But yeah, I'd write on it on the back.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah. You can also, if you don't want to write on the back, if you want a full card, you can just use this as a card front and have, instead of that, just have the
Correct.
regular cardstock.
Right.
But yeah,
Okay.
I write it on the back.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Mainly
I
because,
really like it. It's very nice.
thank you, Rosemary. Yeah, I think they're fun. And you can do so much with, when I had the, what was the ones that were tumbling? The bears, the panda bear ones? I
Yeah,
think the ones that were tumbling. I made
Yeah.
one that was tumbling off. It looked like it was coming from here, here, here. And so when you went like that, it tumbled right off.
Right.
So,
Wow. I was thinking of the farm animals. I think I have from the last catalog we had.
oh yes, those would be good.
Yeah.
And you can use bigger than 1 3/4 and 2 inches, but you can't really use bigger than about a 3 1/4 inch final square to get it through,
Right.
just because it then hangs up.
Okay.
So just play around with it. It's fun to do, fun to play with. There are so many different ways you can do it. You can even, like if you're like me and you have a really nice short name like Mary, you can put your name on there or the person's name that you're sending it to. So those are fun cards. Okay, I know I have another one here because oh, there it is. My pansy card. There. So Nilu, did you finish the one?
yeah, just about.
Nilu guessed what we were doing beforehand.
What were you doing?
It's like, oh, come on. She gave me the inspiration though, anyhow, so she should have probably guessed at it.
Well, we didn't talk about, that it's done or not, but okay, I don't have the ribbon or anything, but I'm done with it. Here's mine.
Ooh. That's nice. Let me take it off share so people can see it. Okay, go again. Nilu, talk and then do it.
This is just the, what stamp set is it? Tranquil Thoughts, the flower from there.
Oh, those are nice. Oh,
I thought about doing the donkeys, but then I was like, I got too many donkeys at home, so. If he listens to me, he'll fight with me. So I'll just make sure I finish it with a, I'm going to put some pearls or something on there, maybe the flowers.
yeah, that'd be nice.
then put a ribbon, and I have something that gives you an arrow saying pull. We'll put that on there.
There was a paper pumpkin, I think, that had an arrow that said pull, pull here.
Yeah,
So,
Mm.
so Gail, how are you doing?
Well, I got steps 1, 2, and 3, I think, done almost. I'm going back and forth, so I'll be good. And
Okay.
I am using that Tea Time retired set.
Ooh,
Because
I
I
should have of that.
I
I
still
have,
have the paper, the DSP, so that's what I'm using. I'll share it later in the week when I
okay.
get done.
okay.
And Rosemary, are you making one?
No, I didn't realize it because I wasn't able to get in a little earlier. So,
Well, that's
but
okay.
I have my catalog.
Army guy.
But I have, a lot of the stuff in my craft room right now. I'm in my room with my husband. He's been sick, so.
Um,
I'll tell you, that was.
Well, I will post the directions in the
Okay.
group. I will post the file in the group, so just go in there after this is over and it should be there. So,
Okay, no problem. I took a picture with my phone right now with it. So.
okay. Well, I will post the directions for everybody. I think that is about it. I have to go back and start counting points because everybody is counting, is commenting and sharing, and it may be a while before I get all my points counted to see who's the winner of the berry blessings. So, and remember, folks, to comment on the post with how many M&Ms there are, and count.
I'll take the very blessings, very blessings. I got 2 of them. You want one from me?
Where is that post, Mary?
It's either, let's see. It is either on the first event, live event, or it is post number 8.
Okay, thank you.
So post number 8 actually has the YouTube video with Megan turning it without it being decorated, so you will be able to slowly count.
Okay. No cheating allowed.
Don't worry, I don't think you care.
I doubt it. Now, if I had M&Ms, I would go grab one of my jars and fill it and count. I don't have any M&Ms.
Well, yeah, but you don't know how full I filled it.
Well, that is true.
So
But I might come close.
that's true. You would
But
probably.
I'm not going to do that. But I'm anxious to decorate those jars.
I think, a lot of times I'll buy something and I won't use them. I'll just demonstrate them. But out of the 6, I've already got 4 of them decorated, and I was going to use them for something else, like putting some of my embellishments in and doing a few other things. Now I'm going to have to get a whole nother box of them, So I just love how decorated. I think I'm going to carry these around with me. Of course, not with M&Ms. I didn't know how heavy M&Ms are. They're really heavy. So I'm going to have to find something that's not quite as heavy as M&Ms and carry one in my purse to give to people, who do nice things to me.
That's a good idea.
Probably put peanut butters and peanut ones or almonds one in there.
Oh, I forgot Reese's Pieces. Yeah, but Reese's Pieces are about as heavy as M&Ms.
They would be, yeah.
They're not.
I just wouldn't put as many in there.
Just
Oh, I could do
every time you feel it's heavy, just pop one in your mouth.
Good idea, Nilu.
then there wouldn't be any left. Here, thank you for doing a good job. There's 2 M&Ms left.
Try the jar. Put some jam in there.
Well, ladies, thanks for coming. I hope you're having a good time.
It
And
was fun.
just thank
Always enjoy these.
Well, good.
Thank you.
Remember, next Friday night, I'm having a Zoom kit and craft night. If you want to come, let me know. I will send you the Zoom link. It's from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock Eastern time. You can come for as little or long as it is. Bring your kit, bring your paper pumpkin. We're just going to sit down and we're going to craft and talk all night long. Well, for 2 hours.
I'll come.
Okay, I will send out the link. It will either be, well, I will definitely resend it in the event and also in the group. I'll send.
Where-
folks-
Where are you located, Mary?
Well, right now I'm in East Lansing, but mainly I'm a full-time RVer. So we just came back from 3 months in Big Bend National Park.
I'm in Marietta, California.
Oh, okay. I know where that is. My husband was from the Central Valley and I met him when I was in Death Valley. So that is cool.
Yeah.
All right. So ladies, I have to call it because I have to go count points. So
Okay,
you guys have a great day. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
thanks, Mary. It was fun.
Bye.
Fun. It was nice meeting everybody. Gail, nice seeing you again.